So welcome to Pre-Drink Gaming.
Yeah.
This is our review on the Ghost Recon closed beta. So we'll start off with Steve. What do you think?
I didn't really like it.
Why didn't you like it?
It felt a bit too repetitive from even a short period. I didn't like the steering and the driving.
Okay. What about you?
I have a bit of a mixed view of it.
Why, Jamie?
Because this and The Division are the only two Tom Clancy games that I've played, so I'm coming to it from a bit of a new perspective, but the gameplay seems to be a bit like they've adapted it from The Division so that it's not quite as cover-based if you don't want it to be. And they've included vehicles which, as they say, are a bit peculiar to drive straight off the bat. But they've included a team of AI players to use, which I don't feel work the way you'd want them to work.
No, they're a bit clunky, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of like to start. I know it's only a beta at the moment, but the four options that they give you: fire on everything, fire on nothing, go somewhere else, or come back to you.
You do later on. You do get like rebel support where you can use mortars and all sorts and get vehicles delivered to you and stuff like that. Was actually pretty good, but yeah.
But it's suited for either going all guns blazing or
Stealth.
not going anything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you find
there's
it?
no in between.
Did you find it repetitive?
Well, after you've done that first mission, I thought I assume there's a set way to do the missions for it not to be repetitive.
No, you can do what you can approach the missions however way you did.
Yeah, but the way we've approached them, that he did two of the main missions, and then did a couple of the side missions. The side missions were all pretty much the same: go somewhere, kill these people, and pick up the item.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what more you could expect from a game in this genre.
Yeah, because that's what all games where you shoot someone, you're always shooting someone and you get to a certain point, aren't you? So I've always had the theory all games are repetitive. It just some games make the illusion of it not feeling like that.
Yeah.
Maybe Ghost Recon doesn't do it as well, but
I suppose it's a matter of what kind of game you're into, really, isn't it?
yeah.
But you don't feel it repetitive. It's not repetitive, so is it?
Well,
So therefore
it's
not
an
repetitive.
illusion though.
Yeah, but if the illusion is like making you not feel like it, then it's not repetitive.
Yeah, but let's put it this way.
But
do
if
you think FIFA's repetitive?
Yeah.
But you like FIFA?
there
Why
we
do you
go.
like FIFA?
I like beating people online. It's fun. I like winning 7-0, and then it's like, yeah, and what?
Right, so when this is online, you'll like it then?
I might do a bit more, but I'm in two minds because it just seems like a lot of travelling around just do the same thing. Whereas in FIFA, for example, like you said,
You can fast travel in the game, by the way.
oh, can you?
Yeah, you can fast travel.
Just not in the
Well-
data,
You can in the beta, yeah.
didn't you?
We didn't do enough missions. Well, we did, but not like. We probably had to do one more main mission, and then we would have been having like. If we've travelled enough, we would have been able to get a certain amount of fast travel locations. You know, like in Skyrim,
Yeah.
you got to kind of find those locations. It's kind of like that.
Oh, yeah, it'd be more enjoyable even fast travelling. What do you think anyway?
I
You played it longer, haven't you?
Yeah, I completed all the beta, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. I would like to play it with friends, but if I'm not, I won't buy it if I'm.
I think
playing by
that'd be the
myself.
make or break moment for it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
How it's going to be with the online co-op.
Yeah, honestly, everything I've seen from the online co-op has been great.
Yeah.
But I played by myself, just the AI, and I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't buy it to play by myself.
Straight off, when you first started the game up and Steve was playing it, the first thing I thought was this looks like Mercenaries.
Yeah, I was
Remember
thinking.
Mercenaries?
I know exactly what you mean. It felt like Division, Mercenaries, and Far Cry for some weird reason. And that was what I felt when I was playing the game.
Yeah.
But I didn't mind it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I played. It left me wanting more. I really want to play more of it, but I want to play with my friends. I want to play with you guys.
I do like how you can
But I don't want to pay the full price. I don't know if I want to pay the full price. I want to see more of the game because I think and there's going to be another beta, I'm guessing, because Ubisoft did that.
There'll be an open beta, won't there?
There'll be an open beta, and
At the very least.
they'll change up a bit. So when that comes out, we can all play and see what it's like playing all together, and then I'll play it with decision then. But I've enjoyed it. I think it's been a fun game. Like just pissing about. You can just piss about on it.
Yeah, I like how you can customise your characters too at the start.
You can customise your character, you can customise your guns.
If I wanted to play a game where I customise my characters, I would sit and play The Sims.
Yeah, but you don't have to customise your character. But I love customising my character. In games I love doing it. But if you don't like doing it, you don't have to do it. It's just randomise and do it.
I just don't like the weak enemies, so it's one-shot death pretty much. I don't like that idea.
Well, we're not weak, are they? Because they've killed us with
yeah,
one
but
shot.
how many times did I say throughout the game, there's stronger enemies? You were literally went against the weakest enemies in the game.
I know, but still I think it should be a bit more of a battle, more of a challenge.
Honestly,
against the weakest enemies in the game, it should be harder.
I think it shouldn't just be one kill death.
Yeah, but like I was saying to you before, you didn't play enough of the game to really get a gist of it. The enemies in the game get harder because there's so many of them. It doesn't matter how weak they are, you get overrun easily, like a swarm. But you're only like a team of 4. Or basically, when you're playing with the AI, you're only 1. So it gets harder because you can't really rely on your teammates.
Yeah.
It does get harder, but especially when you're going against a Unidad, because they're wearing bulletproof armor and stuff like that. So you've got to do a lot of shots to them. Basically, you're in Division where you put a whole round in them.
Yeah.
You could do that to like 2 people. It's like a whole round for 2 people. But they overswarm. You've got more powerful weapons as well, and your health is dead low. So when you're getting overswarmed by enemies, you've got low health as well as those enemies. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why I think that's why the enemies' health is
It's
so
called
low.
realism stay.
Oh, so.
Well, if you played a bit more of the game, then you'd get it.
Yeah, I've got a basic. I'll probably play a bit more at home tomorrow and then
Yeah.
make a fucking.
Yeah, play it all tomorrow. Have a go with it. The enemies do get harder. The purple ones are harder to kill.
Yeah.
But I think when that literally I think it came to 1 skull. And that was like the easiest map you could do. The other maps get like to 5 skulls, 6 skulls, or whatever.
Yeah.
They're always going to get harder and harder each time you go through the game. So, but yeah. And I think all the level designs change each time, obviously, because it's different parts of the map, so they get harder. It depends on the level design of how hard it gets, because you're still going to be trapped. You can get trapped in bottleneck and stuff like that. So, yeah, I enjoyed it, but I don't need to buy it to play with friends.
I wasn't all over it in my final opinion. What was yours?
Like I say, it's a bit of a mixed opinion. I'm a bit with Josh that I want it to be better if you play it with people online, but I can see that it would get repetitive.
Yeah, I will not buy it to play on myself.
No.
I think
Really
Johnny would
wouldn't.
enjoy it.
Yeah, playing. I don't know
Yeah.
actually, because
Probably not grindy enough for Johnny, is it?
No, he likes a good grind.
it's a good grinding. Oof. Bumping grinding. But yeah, that was our little brief review of the closed beta. Really, yeah. Our thoughts. So, yeah.
Do with them what you will.
Do what you want with those.
I would
Those
recommend
what-
trying an open beta if you do one though.
Yeah, if you can get a closed beta, go for it. It's free, so there's no harm in trying. So yeah. Do you want to do the typical outro?
If you like this video, then like it. If you dislike it, then leave your opinions in the comments. And make sure that you like our sister channel, Tech Evolved, where we talk about the latest tech and gadgets.
We.
And
by we, I mean Jeff and Jeff, who's not currently with us.
Just Jeff. And check out Josh Inel 299. I'm doing vlogs on there, so yeah, enjoy them. Bye.
Bye.